It's time, grab your Christmas spirit. We're at Canada's Christmas store and we're going to check out all the new finds for Christmas and some sale items as well. So lots of great finds at Canadian Tire. That cake stand was on sale for $32. Set of 3 trees, $19. All hearts come home for Christmas or the holidays. Cute sign there. So here's a lot of the clearance ornaments. There's a bunch of different ones. The melted cookie, the gingerbread. The reindeer's on sale, $13. Garland. This cake stand was on sale for $14.93. It's very pretty. And they had some trailers. Lots of the ornaments, the box trees. So this was all on clearance. Tree topper, the reindeer for $13.93. Penguin for $11.49. The faux candles were on sale. Cute little bear. Pretty gold tree. The garland on sale for $6.93. Nice reindeer. This wreath / pillow, it's a cushion, $13.93 on clearance. The 3-tier trays were on sale for $30. And here's a bunch of more ornaments that were on clearance. Different price points, very cute. $1.93 for the snowflake cookie and the tree as well. These trees were on clearance for $10. The gingerbread cookie cutters were also on clearance, and the gift tags were on clearance. So this is gingerbread house it's a gingerbread house set, so you can make your gingerbread house. That was on clearance. Now this is really pretty. This is the table runner and the matching tree skirt. There's placemats and napkins as well. It all matches. And here's some of the ornaments. I'm going to call this like the elegant collection. Lots of bronzes, golds, neutral colors. Very pretty. And here's some of the ornaments for this collection. The green bows and the bronze. And I love the green poinsettias. They're very pretty. $5.99 for that ornament there. Pretty poinsettia. The fox there is $9.99. So is the mouse. $1.99 for the reindeer. He had some elves there. Some Christmas sweaters. The birds. Pretty bows. This is really cute. The cookie tray. And there's the 2 birds. Great mushrooms there. And the garland, so everything matches. Coordinates here. This is so cute, the cookie tray. And then they had the pretty moon and the bundt cake, $5.99. So now we'll look at some of the Canadiana collection, I'll call it. Lots of traditional colors. Here's some of the garland. And the plates, that was all on clearance. There's the Santa. He was for $130. And the Nutcracker, same price. They had lots of Santas, gingerbread, the snowman. The birds are new this year. They're cute. There's about 4 or 5 different ones. The gnome, he's $84. Adorable. The birds are $8.99. There's that one there, the red one, the green one with the scarf. Now a lot of the stocking holders were also on clearance. $7.81 for the galvanized metal one. $13.93 for the mailbox. Ones where you can put your own picture in. There's some tree skirts on clearance. Those trees were $44. Some of the signs were on clearance as well, and more of the ornaments. $11.93. The dog ornaments there, $8.93 for the sports one. Some of the gold ornaments were on clearance here. Very cute. Mug was on clearance, or I guess great value. It says $6.99. The reindeer, that's the sitting down one. Cute sleigh, $16.99. And the snowman up top, $17.43. $7 for "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" sign. Very pretty. And here's some of the trees that they had. They had the China trees as well, $40. Come in white for $21.89. And some more of the birds, they got them in pink, so cute. Lover toque. Love the pink trees there as well. The green and cream ones. And some of the gingerbread houses and the villages there. And here's some more of the birds. He had the gingerbread one, the baking one, the one that's going skiing. Some of the polar bears. $16.99 for that tray there. I guess that's a charcuterie board in the shape of the snowman. Lots of nutcrackers, every color there. Snowman. The truck, 2 different colors. The grizzly bear. So there's a close-up of the birds. The one dressed as a tree. And the gingerbread baking one. There's the one he's going outside, maybe skiing. And the peppermint one. Cute signs, Noel. And the polar bear, $26.99. Some of the gold and teal garland. They are $36. $37. And now we're going to see some of the gold ornaments. Very pretty. There's some headphones, some $7.99. Pretty stars. The hummingbird. The mice, $9.99. Gold reindeer. And some of the silver, black, crystal ornaments here. There's a piano. The penguin, very cute. And they have the engagement ring with the silver collection here, $8.99. There's a reindeer skiing, some grizzly bears. So this is kind of all the silver ornaments. There's black as well mixed in. The black nutcracker there. Very pretty. Black bows. Goes nice with the silver. Very elegant. That was $5.99 for the reindeer frame there. These were cute. $4.99. Reindeer, snowman, the heart. Kind of reminds me of like IKEA or something. Very pretty. The house there was $5.99. And here's some of the trees they decorated with the silver. Love the bows. Some more of the silver ornaments. Cute polar bears reading. And all the boxed ornaments below. Very pretty mushrooms here. And I always love how they decorate their trees. They have lots of selection of trees. This is kind of the bronze collection there. Pretty bow. And this is how they decorated the gold while they were starting to decorate this tree. And some more of the gold ornaments. Love the bows, so they seem to be in every collection. This was cute. The gingerbread set, $12.99. Some gold feathers there. Snow globe. Very pretty. The bows were $1.99, so they seem to come in gold, bronze, silver. Those are pretty, $2.99 for that bow there, and the icicles. This was cute, $6.99 for the gingerbread. Overview of the, I'll call it the Canadiana collection. Classic colors. Some cute gingerbread houses, $6.99. You get 2. $9.99 for that gingerbread house. Adorable. Are those Caesars? That's funny. $7.99. They look good. The candy cane or peppermint heart there. Lollipop. Cocoa. Santa's cocoa. That's $9.99. The trees light up. Very pretty. The peppermint pattern. They're $9.99. Pretty poinsettias. They have the glitter ones or the ones with no glitter. The gnome skiing, that's cute. Candy canes, $1.99. Santa's clothes, $4.99. Adorable. Tractor, $6.99. Some toques. The bear, he's $2.99. He looks heavier than he is. He's really light. The ski chalet. Some skis, Coco. Santa and Mrs. Claus, $4.99. You do get both, so Santa and Mrs. Claus, adorable. There they are there. There's the houses, some of the boxed ornaments in this collection. Pretty blue there. And the reds. And the green. Cute toque for $3.99. Pretty tree, $400 for the white tree. And some more of the Canadiana collection here. The Canada collection. Pretty nutcracker, $4.99. Love the candy cane garland. Some peppermint garland. Is that a bag of chips? Yep, that's a Frank. Gets all dressed up. That's funny. That's $6.99. Cooler there with the beer. That's pretty with the candy cane and the globe. There's an axe. Gotta have some maple syrup, some curling, $3.99. The gold and red garland, very pretty. Some sweaters, $2.99. And then they had the fun collection, I'll call it. It's all kinds of different ones. There's pizza, sushi, pretty nutcrackers with all the colors, $16.99. $12.99 for the gummy bears. They had the lollipops for $6.99. Pikachu. That's fun. This is a pretty tree as well. They hadn't decorated it yet, but love the snow and the pine cones on it. Very pretty. And then more of the fun collection. There's some crayons, some ballerinas. So yeah, it's some mermaids there. Is that a mouse that's a mermaid? That's fun. Rainbows, pizza, burgers, beer, some donuts, $3.99 for that donut there. Yeah, some drinks here. Oh, and some ring pops. They're fun, $3.99. Blue, red, and like a hot pink. $7.99 for that drink there, that ornament. They had the martini, and is that like an espresso martini? They were all $7.99. The Rubik's Cube, some dinosaurs, unicorns, some game controllers. There's a boombox there. Some fun garland, love the colors. And this is just some more of the white cream collection. Very pretty, lots of animals. I love the snowflakes. Of course, you can intertwine with the other collections. Very pretty. Mix and match. Love the gingerbread cookies there. Cute ornament, $6.99. Lots of hearts. Snowman there, $6.99 in the globe. And some of the box sets, $8.99. $15.99 for a zero there and Jack. Very pretty. Some of more box sets here with the animals, $16.99 for 6. Very pretty. Here's a close-up of some of the squirrels. $3.99. The polar bear's cute with his scarf. Some more of the cream ornaments here. And the cookie one's very cute. They have the snowflake and the tree, $6.99. And some of the boxed ornaments here. And some of the license ornaments, they're $15.99. They're Stitch. And these were on sale, $19, so $20. They had a bunch of different ones. I remember when that was regular price. And the new ones this year, I believe, are $45. Yeah, $44. So they had Snoopy and Bluey. Some of the snow globes, some are on clearance for $17. They had Elf on the Shelf. There's Buddy up there, Bluey. There's Buddy, Rudolph, Snoopy. These were all around $30, give or take. The boxed ornaments were $30 as well. They had white, gold. These were pretty too. $23.99. Lots of boxed ornaments. Great selection, all kinds of colors. These were $40. Is that paddle ball there? More of the hearts. They had the Grinch, some macaroons, purple garland. There's the gummy bears, the elves. And they had some really pretty tree toppers. There's the bow, $25.99. The stars are $26. Silver and gold. Snowflakes, lots of stars. Very pretty star there. They had the mouse star, I guess. Some angels, more classic, and then the modern looking angel. Lots of stars. And the little star, they were $5.49 for your smaller tree. This was cute. The corgi, he's $100. They had the advent calendar. Couldn't find a price, but Santa's sleigh. Lots of different advent calendars. Some great decor here. Some signs, some bells. There's some nutcracker signs. All the reindeer, $21. Holly Jolly is $14.99. $9.99 for the nutcrackers. There's a couple different ones. Great signs. Some are on clearance. $10 there. To all good night. Merry Christmas, $14.99. Cute Santa pillow, that was on clearance. They had the gingerbread collection, so there's mugs. You get 2 for $16.99. They had some cute lights, Santa, some candles, $16.99. More of the gingerbread, some cute glasses, candy cane tray. That's pretty. 36. Some more of the signs and the stockings. The gingerbread houses. So there's the mugs and there's pillows. $19.99. There's a peppermint as well. So there's 4 different ones. There's the 2 gingerbread and then the candy cane and the peppermint candy. All 20. $24 for the platter, the gingerbread platter. That's very pretty. And there's a close-up of the pillows. So cute. And the gingerbread. The gingerbread houses are $34.99 for the 3. They had the village. There's a train. Very cute. That's $100. There's trees. All the little accessories. The people. $21.99 there. The farm animals. There's Santa. $34.99 for Santa and his reindeer. It does light up. Very pretty. So all the Christmas village. Cute couple houses there. There's even some lights. There's Santa. And these are the Santa lights. So they light up there. Battery operated. And they always have a great selection of lights and lights accessories. And if your lights are broken or you're missing a piece, Canadian Tire is the place to head to. They have all kinds of accessories. These fix LED light sets. $30 for that. That one was $40. And they always have a great selection of outdoor decor. The inflatables. There's Stitch, Rudolph, Olaf. There's unicorns, trains. Love the gingerbread stocking holders, $34. They have the cat or the dog ones. The bow, $24.99. Lots of tree cones there. There's the peppermint candy cane one. There's nutcracker stocking holders, the reindeer. The trees, $34.99. Very pretty. And some more of the tree skirts. The gingerbread looking one. The snowflakes. The stockings, the matching tree skirts, they were starting around $40. They had pillows as well, more of the tree skirts and the stockings. They were just putting out the stockings. They always have a great selection, and the matching tree skirts and the pillows, and some blankets, pretty gray one there with the snowflakes. And this one you get two pillows. That's for $34.99. I wasn't sure if you got 3, but no, 2. Very pretty. And more of the outdoor decor. Some was on clearance. There's a raccoon there. There's Santa in the Canadian Tire truck. There's the Grinch, the dragon, all kinds of cute ones. The big Santa, he's 14 feet. I believe he was $250. And they had a whole Grinch collection here, all kinds of things. The tree, that was $30. Some snow globes. The blanket and Grinch set, $42. Some ornaments, some plates and napkins. And they had the greeters. There's the plates there. The greeters. Some of the inflatables were on sale. The Hallmark tree. And that greeter was $130 with Max and the Grinch coming out of the chimney there. That's fun. So this is all an end cap. Great selection. Very cute. And some more of the outside decor. The inflatables. Some were on clearance. The unicorn, the dragon. There's Stitch. Hello Kitty. Minion. Rudolph was on clearance. So cute. His nose lights up. Adorable. It blinks, I guess you would say. His light blinks to help Santa. Some more of the trees. The Canadian geese there. Snowman. The wreath. Is that squirrels? $89 for the wreath. There's the reindeer in the sleigh. There's grizzly bear. Mommy and baby, or daddy and baby. $79.99 for the truck. And they had this bigger Grinch tree. That was $100. That's adorable. Overview some more of the ornaments. Great selection of ornaments. And really cute. The bird. I think this one will be very popular. He's adorable. And they had some cute candle sets here. $34.99. $12.99. And some plates here, $24.99. The gingerbread, 4 different ones. Very pretty. Some bigger plates for $29.99. So there's the gingerbread. You get 4 different ones. This was fun. The cookie ornaments, $24.99. And A, gotta have some A. And the pillows, these were on clearance for $13.93. And it's Canadian Tire, so they even had a Christmas bucket. It was $5. And some more of the plates. These are different ones. They had said it, get 4 as well. Some more of the Christmas plaid. And these were all candles, very pretty. And some more of the ornaments. These were also on clearance. These were pretty as well, the snowflakes. And the Star Wars Mandalorian was on clearance ornament. $14 for those trees there. Some full candles were on sale. $40 for these ornaments here. Very pretty. All the colors. So many colors. The box sets. Love that gold one there. And more of the tree skirts. These were also on sale. Pretty sign here. Joya Noel. Well, thank you so much for coming shopping with me today at Canadian Tire. If you're enjoying these videos, if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, it's so much appreciated. I'll see you again in the next video. And of course, happy shopping. See you soon. Bye.